We are back at it today here for Guild Battle Time, my friends. Destiny's Flight 13-3, Avatar of Destiny, and Living Abyss. We're going to break it all down for you in today's episode. Thank you for tuning in. As always, if you enjoy, make sure to like and subscribe. On top of that, questions, comments, let us know. We love to hear from you and love to see you in our amazing community and Discord server, my friends. Now, if you're looking for a guild or a guild looking for people, that is also a great spot to be, as always. And I do open some slots every once in a while, and maybe there's going to be some there today. So get out there, my friends. Additionally, down below, you can find all that information, plus a lot of great stuff about the community and ways to support the channel, so thank you. And today's timestamps, where we will break down Avatar of Destiny and Living Abyss here for you today. So let's get out there so that you are prepared to contribute to your guild. All right, so a couple things. First and foremost, we do have our Avatar of Destiny here today. The biggest things to pay attention to are these right here, mainly Destiny Doom. So again, paying attention to this level 1 deals 30%, 50%, 100 deals 100% of max HP. So essentially, once you get to 100, it will knock you out. We're right at level 94 right now. We'll show you some things on it regardless, so that you're prepared. And then additionally, the stone's HP goes up, which just means it takes a little bit more potentially to get by that. So a couple things in terms of our team ideas here when it does come to Avatar Destiny. We got two teams. We got the Blackberry team right here, and then additionally our Pudding Almond Mode team. The one that I'll be covering here is Pudding Almond Mode. I do enjoy this one, and it deals more damage for me. Now, a couple things here as well. If you're looking to apply it, all you do is you click here. Anything that you don't have, it's not going to show up. And then additionally, on top of that, it will give you whatever's in that slot 1 there for your biscuits and toppings. So let's dive into it a little bit more so you can see exactly what does that mean. So when we come in here, we take a look at my team when it comes to Pudding Almond Mode. A couple things that you'll notice here, we do have ours still at 80. So just bringing that to 90 is going to make a big difference. That's one of the reasons why I enjoy this as well. Let's go ahead. We'll level this thing up. Additionally here, what that does mean though is if we can also increase our skill level here. Now, we don't quite have enough, you'll see, or be pretty close. We're going to drain it if we do that. Let's at least go to 80 here and meet it halfway. There we go. I like that. So we're going to get a little bit more damage. Those are some tweaks that you can easily make to automatically increase the damage of your team. Obviously, as well, the higher the ascension or the promotions is going to really help me as the #1 free-to-play player. A lot of times takes me a little bit longer. Once this thing is in the mileage shop, we'll take advantage of that. Regardless, though, everything else here is in the mileage shop, or you can get your special cookie by doing this special cookie ways, as always. So the way this works is the damage dealers are Creme Brulee and Pudding Almond Mode. The timing on Pudding Almond Mode is going to be key. We got our 2 healers and boosters here with Star Coral and Choco Mint, or mint choco. And then additionally here, the way this is done is we're focused on attack, a little bit of crit, and then speed for the team. Ideas that you could flip in something like Cape of the Vanquisher if you wanted to, as well there for some ideas, or you can move over to full crit as another option there. So that is our team, my friends. Let's go ahead and talk about our gear. So when it comes to our gear, it's always a great time to like and subscribe for content like this, additional content in the future, and all of our gear and topping guides. We just recently completed our Shadow Milk cookie. You can check that one out here on the channel. With that though, my friends, here's how we're set up. We're on attack. If we look at our biscuit here, we got attack, kind of a mid-range one. That what you're going to want to do is be a little bit more attack forward here. We're on cooldown here. Certainly we could increase a lot of things there, tweak that one a little bit better. You may even want to go on that attack versus survivability side. Here we're on attack versus the damage resist bypass. Here we'd move into more attack or crit as an example, or attack speed potentially. Here cooldown, yep, survivability is good. And then also here we're on cooldown. We could actually move over to attack depending on the level of the Avatar of Destiny here. So giving you some ideas to help kind of boost your team when it comes to this particular setup and this particular guild battle here for Avatar of Destiny. All right, my friends, questions, comments, rip and let us know down below or in the Discord. All right, let's go forward here and go at it and after it. A couple things. I like to play on fully auto. What we'll do is we'll slow down the fully auto here. We'll slow it down just a little bit so that you can see. Ideally, what you're going to want to do here is you are going to want to rip through all this stuff before we get there. get creme brulee going to get that damage up. Once the first thing's going to drop here, that's when you're going to drop Pudding Almond Mode, my friends. So just like this, boom. And then what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to flip back to auto here, because some of that timing makes difference. There we hit Cream Ferret. You saw that it took it about halfway. In order to maintain and survive, you are going to want to make sure that you have that shield on your cookies before that next phase is hit. There we go. We hit it perfectly with Pudding Almond Mode. If you caught that piece, makes a huge difference, at least on my timing and my setup here, in order to take those things down and absolutely, hopefully get some really, really good damage there, just like that. And certainly the better the timing, the more you can do. This team can definitely put out over 1 billion damage for me, and certainly can do it for you. All right, my friends, that is Avatar of Destiny here. Time for us to break down our next one for Guild Battle Destiny's Flight 13-3, which is Living Abyss. All right, Living Abyss time here today. A couple things when it comes to this one as well here. We got all of our key pieces, but the biggest ones really that Poisonous Breath and scaling there, as you can see, taking more and more damage, which will make a difference on your team. So when we go ahead and we look at our team ideas here for this one, we have two ones. We have this charge cookie type team that I like to call it, and then we also have our magic team with that electric damage right there. Biggest pieces being that pinecone cookie, like I said, in terms of that tweaking for some of that survivability, along with the other ones here. What does that mean? Today we're going to run our pinecone cookie team here for us, and we're going to go on that attack and that speed as well. Once again, if you hit apply, we'll do exactly what I just talked about. As we drill into this just a little bit more, a couple things that you may want to try out as well. Let's see. Instead, you can also swap in Rebel Cookie, as you can see here. Let's go ahead and I'll show you that one a little bit differently, because that one might put out a little bit more damage, a little bit more survivability. It's been a while since we talked about it, and obviously, actually not quite obvious, but I do want to give a shout out to you. That's right, the community. I can't remember who recommended this one specifically. If you're out there, please claim it in the comments and Discord. So thank you. All right, so we'll actually cover this one. We're going to pivot just a little bit different, so you get a little bit of another idea. We strip out Twizzly Gummy. We put in the Rebel Cookie. We're staying on the same treasures. The concept is a little bit more helpful for that damage reduction, well, debuff, and getting through and dealing a lot more damage. Once again, first things first, make sure that you get your cookies to 90. That's going to really, really help you as well. If you don't have the ability to get a lot of those experienced jellies, we got great guides here on the channel that you can check out. Once again, we've talked about the treasures. Let's go ahead and talk about the gear. A great time to like and subscribe, my friends, as always, so thank you for that. Couple things here in particular. We're going to stay on defense generally. My pinecone doesn't do as good, so we're going to go that way. We got a little bit more survivability here. You can try cooldown, you can try some of the other stuff, attack speed, those kinds of things. Rebel Cookie, we're actually going to go on attack. We could go on cooldown instead. We got a lot of attack here. I want to make sure that we're doing that, getting that damage out. Here we're on crit. Again, you want to be attack forward here. Again, removing some of that damage resist bypass would make a better difference for us. And then cooldown here, and again, some of those other things that we talked about. We could move over to attack because the Living Abyss is under 100. We may want to be on those cooldowns and those attacks to get a little bit more extra damage in there, as that additional tip and trick there for you here today. All right, my friends, let's go at it here. Questions, comments, do please let me know. Here we go once again. Now what we're going to do is we're just going to rip everything here, keeping the debuffs on, keeping the damage pressure on, getting those things in. Moving off of auto and down to something slower can allow you to click in and get a little bit more better timing, a little bit higher damage, those kinds of things as well to keep in mind. Now this team for me should get over 1 billion in terms of damage. Again, you could swap in Twizzly Gummy like we saw there as well, but there's always that blend, and there's always that blend between the debuff and damage and taking advantage of what you have in your team setup. One of the reasons why I wanted to cover something slightly different for us here today. All right, my friends, that gets us to 97 with 1.3 billion damage. Solid run there on fully auto. With that, I just want to say that is all she wrote today when it comes to our Guild Battle Destiny's Flight 13-3 here. Giving you everything that you need to know. Great breakdown for some teams that you can use to go help participate and contribute to your guild. If you're looking for those guilds, like I said, let's know in the comments, let us know in the Discord. Both players searching, guild searching, great place to be as always. And again, I do open some slots every once in a while. Maybe there's some here today, so check it out. With that, I just want to say I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Let us know again on the questions, and thank you for tuning in today. I appreciate your support. Thank you for the likes and the subs as we continue to grow such an amazing community here. I truly appreciate it, and again, thank you for that support. We do have memberships available to you. You can check those out here on the channel. Thank you to all of our members as always. Don't forget my swag and my merch store and our affiliate links, all really nice ways to support. I truly appreciate it. And my socials, at me, chat me, stay connected, my friends, because like I said, I pay attention. It might be your stuff showcased here, and thank you to those of you once again that gave me the rebel cookie to add in there. With that, until next time, we'll see you again soon, my friends. Keep on running.